Look at them, they're waiting on us. This cooler weather's probably got them a little hungry. Hungrier than normal. I don't know, what do you think? They're always hungry, aren't they?
They're always hungry.
They're always hungry. Some of these are going to market Monday. And there's a bunch of them that's getting prime ready. Oh, piggies! Feeding time! So me and Lane set out on a road trip today. Not sure that Andrea told y'all, but the backup boar that we went and got, and we still have Dot, but the backup boar that we went and bought probably close to a year ago or so, he died the other day. Just out of the blue. I noticed him one day that he was laying around not acting himself, but I thought, man, maybe he's adapting to this cold weather or whatever. He didn't really act sickly, he just didn't act himself. Him and Dot had been fighting. I haven't separated them. I hadn't really decided yet what to do with Dot. We've been thinking about castrating him and then letting him set off, heal up. Maybe if he has any tank, maybe work that out of him. I butchered one boar before and it turned out fine to me. Andrea could smell a little bit of it when she cooked the meat, but it wasn't terrible. We ended up eating it because I couldn't sell it. But anyway, all that to say, we're on a road trip today. We are going to buy us a new boar. My problem is, as y'all know, old spots are what we love. Old spots are our passion. That's what we want to stick with. I cannot find one. I say I cannot find one. I found one, but it's weaned, just weaned. So I'm gonna have to raise one up. So in the meantime, to get piglets on the ground, of course we're starting to have piglets now out of that boar that passed away. But we're going to buy a Berkshire Hampshire cross boar I found online. And I think I'm going to end up keeping a couple of them Berkshire gilts back there in the feed pen. Move them up to the house with this boar. Go ahead and get him to breed them. And then also when the old spots start weaning off their piglets, I'm trying to decide if I'll move the old spots in there with him and those Berkshires, or actually turn him out there with them. I've never had anything out there in that pasture other than the old spots. So you can look at that pasture and tell it's not been tore up, rooted up, and just, yeah, tore up. That's a good word for it. So, and I'm not really sure I want that. I know I don't want that. Let me rephrase that. I know I don't want that, so I'm not sure if turning him out there is a good idea. I might try it and see how it starts out. If it starts out bad, we'll put him right back, figure it out from there. But, all that to say, we're on a road trip. Gonna pick up a new one. Get a temporary band-aid on this and get back in the game. So come along with us on this pretty fall day. made it home with him. Now, one thing I did find out is this one has never been around the hot wires, so I'm gonna make it extra hot. Learn him right. So the first thing I'm gonna do before I let him out is I'm fixing to replace all this poly wire. This thing it's old wire. The pigs that we've weaned out here, they chew on it and they'll pull on it. And this, I don't know, lack of a better word, kind of been a lazy man setup. I'm fixing to put some high tension wire in here, make it a lot better, a lot more permanent. But I'm also wanting to change some things around, so I may not do it completely permanent until I get all this done. I want to take this old fence out. It's got holes in it, patches in it, and it's just not a good setup, not good fence. It needs to be thrown away, start over. So I want to come in here, take some of these old wooden posts out. These was in here back when I had white-tailed deer in here. I'm gonna take them out, just come back in with a bunch of hog panels, lining this up, and then put wire, hot wire offset of it. Make it a lot more secure. But for right now, to get him unloaded, I'm gonna start pulling all this out and putting in new high tension wire. So we got it one strand, not very long, probably 100 yards long or so. Brought it over to the S20, hooked it up, just grounding with my fence post wire. Not the best ground, but it's gonna do for now, because I'm gonna end up, when I do this right, hopefully this week, I'm gonna hook it to our main charger. That way I can keep this hot wire going. I want to end up going all the way around the property, down the gate, down there at the highway, down the fence line, and connect back into that other side over there. That way if I need power over there, because eventually, long-term plan is to end up making about 6 to 8 pens out there in those woods to grow a lot of hogs. Looking to grow this business for the future, one day at a time. So anyway, got the S20 hooked up, that little short section. That dude's hitting 9 kilovolts. So you see that 1 amp up there in the arrow? Well, these Gallagher fence testers, they will tell you you've got, like this one's got a 1 amp short, and it's that way. That's not a very big short. On the big charger, we've got sometimes we've got some 30 amp shorts. That's pretty big. But on this one, we're still hitting really hot. That for sure will get his attention. For sure, guaranteed. So I'm fixing to go release the beast and see how he does. My dirt's kind of sliding down out of the way. So let's hope and pray that boar is not sterile. Let's pray that he breeds every one of these sows and we just got pigs running out our ears. Because I can tell you that's what we need right now. It just seems like we have gotten behind, and it's further and further behind on having pigs available. So then having to go out and buy them, that does not work best for the farm. So appreciate y'all running along with us today. I'm going to end this with some cuteness. See y'all later. Thanks for watching, and God bless.